Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to Taco Tuesdays Live. I just figured I'd try something a little different. And I'm out by the pond drinking my tea. And I'm debating whether to fly my little Neo out here in the yard. Um, Be my second flight with it. But anyway, I'm going to give it a shot, I think, and just fly around the yard with it. But today is Amazon Prime Day, for those who don't know it, and there's quite a few drones on sale today. So, hey, John Bonifant, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I was just just out by the pond here, and I decided to go live and tell everybody that it's Taco Tuesdays. So, and it's also Amazon Prime Days. So, hey, Ron, how you doing, Ron? Good to see you. But they got a lot of drones on sale. If you check it out, um, I couldn't resist. When you got these super sales on drones, you got to buy one or two. But I bought three. Hey, Philip, Philip, how you how you doing? Happy Taco Tuesdays. So, um, but anyway, I just decided, excuse me, to go live, try something a little different. I know Al Sergione went live from Bucky's earlier on Facebook, and I missed it. I missed the notification. But I'm just sitting here. It's a beautiful day here on Long Island. Gonna be a little hot today. We got the air conditioning on, and um, I don't know if I'll get down to fly drones, but I had some great flights yesterday. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here, and I got my meta glasses on, not my reading glasses. So you got to bear with me. Is that Michael Belgi? Yeah, it's Michael Belgi. How you doing? Good to see you, Mike. So anyway, yeah. See now, if I hold it here, I could read it with these, and these are not readers. So just bear with me. I'm just gonna babble a little bit this morning. Um, but I was also debating whether to fly my Neo. You know, I I have so many flights on this Neo now. I only have one flight with it. So maybe I'll send it up again today. Um, but the Neos are on sale on Amazon because of Prime Day. It's a great price on them. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but I do know that the DJI Mini 4K is down to 239 today. So, you know, if you need an extra small travel drone, buy one. Really. I wish I had an Amazon link. I'd post it, but I'm not into that. So, but I told my neighbor across the street about it, Adam. He bought one. I told my other friend Mike, who's thinking about getting into drones, about it. He says he was going to buy one later. Let me see who just popped in. Sorry, I can't read it good. Uh, uh, hey, how you doing? Where many 73? Good to see you. It's hard for me to read with these meta glasses. I should have put on my reader, my prescription glasses, because I knew I'd be reading the chat. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. You know, it's a beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are. But if it is, get out there and fly. You know, um, summertime is for me a great time of the year. I call this Florida weather. You know, in New York. So, and you guys know I love Florida. Um, but anyway, this was just a sporadic, spur of the moment live stream. And I tell you, I was watching Drone Nation last night. Oh, by the way, I was on the Drone Rogues last night. If you didn't hear about that, and I have to say, Josh and John started this new live stream. They asked me to be a guest on it, and I was honored that they asked me, and it was great. I thought the show went great. They don't use StreamYard. They use Restream, I think, or something like that. And but it was a good show. A lot of people didn't know my history, how I got involved with drones, so I talked a little bit about that, and and how John and I met, you know, and I think their live stream is going to be very, very successful. No doubt about it. So if you get a chance, watch it on Monday nights at 6 p.m. But then I uh, I watched Drone Nation last night, and Ron and Marcus, they had Lauren from Calgary, Canada on. And Lauren is always so interesting. Um, really, he's so knowledgeable about drones. He's got that direct line to Frank Wang. So all he's got to do is pick up the phone and ask Frank what's happening with DJI, and he gets the inside scoop. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I know it's a spur of the moment thing. I didn't even advertise this thing. I just went live, um, and I appreciate the 6 or 7 people that are watching it right now. But maybe people are watching on the replay too. Um, yep, I got my American flag. That's a new American flag. I put it up on my gazebo here last week for 4th of July, and I like it. I like it there. I used to have an American flag up by my pool, um, but we've done some redecorating the yard, I guess you could say, and that was on a bigger flagpole. So that went out front. That's in front of my house now, and I put this American flag here because I personally think we live in the greatest country in the world. And I know a lot of people say that, but I truly mean it. Um, and I mean, of course, we have our faults. You know, Congress could actually work better, especially if they were united. You know what I mean? United. The Democrats and the Republicans. Man, can you imagine how great this country would be if that happened? I mean, it's great now, but it would even be much better. But anyway, enough of that. Um, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today, but if anybody has any questions in the chat, I'll try to read them. It's hard for me to see it. Yep, you agree. I'm glad you agree. The greatest country in the world. Yep, you got that right. And I've been saying it since after I got out of the army back in '73. When I got drafted, I was very bitter about it, and initially that I got drafted. Who is this government to take over my life and forced me to become a soldier? Um, But anyway, I did my 2 years. They trained me to be a military policeman, and that's what I became. They knew I wanted to become a cop anyway afterwards. So, um, but I really learned an appreciation for America when I was in the military, and I highly recommend it to young kids. If they don't know what they're doing in life or they want to do in life as a career, I tell them enlist in the services. They'll train you, you'll get benefits, and you'll learn a lifetime career. So, um, and I give all the credit to the troops that are serving today, really. Um, my hat goes off to them. It's all volunteer now, and they're doing it because they want to serve our country. So, hey, we got Brian, Waypoint New England in the house. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you. Yep. So, and another thing I'm looking forward to. If you guys don't know about it, it's the Northeast Drone Meetup, or I should say Northeast US Drone Meetup, up in Rhode Island. They're having it on September 5th to the 7th in Pawtucket, and I'm going. I signed up immediately, um, because I wanted to get back up there and fly, and I sort of hinted to Mark Fisher, but he said, "Oh, why don't you?" He never pinned down a date where I could come up. I did go up and fly with him one time after that Rhode Island drone meetup a few years back, and Mark Fisher did bring me to a couple of his secret spots, and we had a good time. But I think this meetup is going to be great. They got, I think, 53 people signed up already for it. It's free. You can't beat it because it's free. Some of these meetups, they charge money to go. I don't really care for that. I don't care if you're getting a T-shirt or free coupon for meals or drinks. I'd rather it be free and then you pay as you go. But anyway, teach their own, and that's why we agreed years ago. Well, it's going to be 6 years in April, with the South Florida Drone Meetup, that it's always going to be free to attend that meetup. A lot of people have told me you should charge, and I disagreed. And as long as I'm involved, it's going to be free. So come and mark that on your calendar too. That's April 10th to the 13th, 2026 in Jensen Beach, Florida. It's always a good time. Um, we got 84 people on the list right now, and that say they're coming. So that's good. And we still have plenty. Hey, John Flynn. I'm sorry, I missed you. I wasn't looking at the chat. How you doing, John? Good to see you. I just figured I'd go live a little bit, um, and say hello to everybody, but and talk about Josh and John's live stream, the Drone Rogues, that I was on last night, and then I mentioned a little bit about Drone Nation with Lauren being on. That was a great show. And then I talked about a couple of the meetups. So you really didn't miss nothing, John. You know all about it already, and you and Colleen are on the list to come to the South Florida Drone Meetup. And we appreciate that you come back faithfully every year. How you feeling, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Um, but anyway, it's a beautiful day. I said this already here on Long Island. You got a nice blue sky in the background there with the clouds. And I should go fly somewheres rather than just hang around. But I do have to do some shopping today. You know where I'm going? I'm going to Costco. So, but I don't go there. A lot of people go to Costco like once a week. I go like once a month, something like that, if that. And a lot of people go for the Costco cheap gas, and they do have excellent prices on the gas. But we also have some gas stations locally that match it really. So, but anyway, John, are you going to be flying today at all? You put out a nice video, and there's Warren. Warren's in the house. How you doing, Warren? Good to see you. So, oh, you want me to get you a roll of toilet paper? That's where I get my toilet paper. You are absolutely right. Toilet paper and paper towels. Yep. And water. I buy my water there too. Yeah. But so how you doing, Warren? Good. Hopefully you're doing well. So, yep, John's gonna go flying at some point. That's good. Yeah. If I knew how to put the link, I'd put the link in the chat. I don't know how to do it. Let's see if I can figure it out. Um, no, I'll probably blow the whole stream if I start fooling around trying to find a way to invite people. I should have thought of that ahead of time because at least I get very, not bored, but I think you guys find it boring if it's just me talking. Be nicer if somebody came in and joined me, but I can't figure out how to add the link. Wow, I see I got a $ thing on there though. Man, what's that mean? People can give me money? I'm a level up, it says. Oh, interesting. Anyway, at least I can actually work the chat. I didn't even realize I could do that. I'm saying done, but it ain't posting. All right, sorry guys. I typed hi everyone in the chat, but I can't see how to like click it to send it. So I'll figure this out. But anyway, Warren, are you gonna go flying? Hey, RP guy, did I miss you? You're in the chat too. How you doing? Good to see you. So thank you all for tuning in at this spur of the moment live stream at Kelly's Pond. We're at Kelly's Pond here, guys. So the fish, the koi are very happy. And you know what happens is you show things and you just like flash them. I keep forgetting you got to leave the camera on the thing you're showing longer. Hey, oh, Ron's driving. Okay, Ron, where you driving? Where are you? You're in your beautiful truck, I guess. Yep. So, that's a good job. I know it's a tough job, Ron, to be a truck driver, but you get around, you see some of the country or your area, you know, and I know you must have some stories to tell us, right? And if you can put one of the stories in about your driving experience or the crazy drivers out there, put it in the chat. Well, you're driving, so you can't be putting things in the chat unless you do the voice text. But um, so anyway, um, something about England. What'd you say, John? I can't read it. Let's see if I can read it. If I go back. I'm driving. Oh, New England. Okay. Hi, Brian, New England. Yeah, and by the way, regarding the South Florida Drone Meetup, we have 3 people coming from the UK next year. Steve Gardner and his lovely wife Haley are coming back, and Steve, if I remember right, he signed up one of his friends also. He's joining us also. So I don't have the list. The list is on the phone, so I can't access it right now. But it's gonna be. Oh yeah, do you have a dash cam? That's a good thing. I would think all truck drivers have dash cams now. I was even thinking of put one in my cars, but anyway, do you have RP guy? Do you have a dash cam? How about you, John? You got a dash cam? Yeah. If you have a dash cam, put it in the chat. Let us know. There's 9 people in the chat. All right, let's see. All right, I'm fooling around with the comments, so I'm going back. Yeah, they're all nuts. I totally agree. Yeah, and I'll tell you, the speed limit. If you go to speed limit, you're crawling. Hey Lou, how you doing, Lou? Good to see you. He's a drone pilot out in Los Angeles, right? If I remember right. So, but yeah, if you go to speed limit, I mean, you're just still. Look, we got an expressway. We call it the Long Island Expressway here. I mean, the speed limit is 55, and this guy had to be going 90 when he passed, maybe even 100 when he passed me. So I was saying, man, he's gonna hurt somebody, maybe. Hopefully not. But oh, I'm sorry, Lou. I thought you were out in Los Angeles. You're down in Southern Jersey. Yeah, you're down by Ron, right? If I remember right, Ron Brown. Yeah. So yeah, Southern Jersey's a good place to fly. I was lucky enough to finally get to fly with Ron Brown at Lucy the elephant well, 2 years ago now. I can't believe 2 years has passed. And that was fun. All right, John, you have a good day and say hi to Colleen. All right. Okay. But yeah, hey, hey, Lou, have you flown Lucy the elephant yet? And where else in Jersey have I flown? I flew with Angel Santos up in Patterson at the Great Falls. Lou, are you familiar with that area up there? And there was a mountain too, some mountain. Um, but okay, not yet. Landmark Lucy, the legend. Yeah, it was fun. I tell you, it was totally different flying on the beach there in Margate City. And then we went inside the gift shop there, but it was an experience. And then, of course, Ron and his wife and me and my wife, we went out for breakfast at one of the restaurants there, just by Lucy. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So like I said, I just figured I'd go live. I'm not going to stay on that long, very long at all, because there's really no agenda and I can't invite anybody. I haven't figured out how to invite somebody on this cell phone. I'll have to figure that out. Um, Let me see. Layout. No, that's not how you do it. All right. There's something about guests. Oh, invite guests. They figured it out. All right. Let's see now. Um, all right. I copied it. So now if I could see, I can't for some reason. Let me turn the camera for a minute. Maybe that'll make things easier for me to post it. Yeah, I think it will. Because now I think I can do that comment. Yep. All right. Now I'm going to put the link in the chat. Don't be shy. Please join. We'll just have like a FaceTime call. All right. There's the link, guys. If anybody wants to join. So, and I'll try to figure out how to bring you in when you show up. Lou, come on in and join. Um, anybody who wants to join. So. Oh, all right. So now I set it out a little bit. So now I got control over my mic, my cam. So anyway, um, I'll keep an eye out and see if anybody pops in the back room. I'm sorry, there's no shrimp and lobster in the back room today. So, all right, we got 8 people watching. Oh, all right, we got a guest. Let's see. All right, we got a guest. Let's see if I can bring him in. All right, guys, let me see if I can do this. All right, bear with me. All right, let's see what it says. Add to state. Hey, are you
Hey,
there?
yes, can you hear me?
Are you there, Lou?
Yep. Can you?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
Good, good. Just sitting out on the deck here, looking at the ocean. It's beautiful today.
Oh yeah, you live right on the ocean, do you?
Couple houses in, yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Are you on a cell phone?
Yes.
All right, if you turn the cell phone this way, you'll get the wide angle. There you go. Yeah. So,
That's cool.
anyway, I'm glad you joined. That's good. You know,
Testing it out anyway.
have you been on a live stream before?
No.
Okay, your debut. All right.
Yes.
That's good. There's nothing to it really once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so you fly down in Jersey, huh?
Yeah. I go to Phoenix in the winter and then I come to Jersey in the summer. So
Oh, so you're a
best of both worlds.
snowbird to Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you
I'm
go?
like,
Like Lake Havasu area or where?
no, in North Phoenix, pretty
Oh,
much.
North Phoenix. Okay.
Yeah.
I was there once, way back, probably 30 years ago. I brought a prisoner back from Phoenix.
They have a great forest there, the Tonto National Forest, which is legal to fly. It's unbelievable, you know, the mountains and just the open vastness of the land. It's beautiful. So I try to fly there when I can.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. So
Tonto.
what drones do you fly? Which drones?
Oh, Mini 4 and Air 3. And then I have
Okay.
the Avata 2 also.
Oh, you're an FPV guy. Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm just starting that, but I have the Neo. I have whatever comes out. I usually get. I didn't like the Flip. I returned the Flip, so
Oh, you didn't like it?
yeah, it's just too
Interesting.
loud, and the wind took a lot of wind down here. So
Yeah, yeah. It's light, right? That drone is light.
yeah, with the way the wings are, it catches the wind, But
Well, I've been looking at my Neo here for 2 hours now.
I love the Neo with the goggles 3. It's great.
I know that. Well, again, I didn't get all of that. I just got the Neo itself. So
Yeah,
I gotta I gotta. I'm working on getting a controller and maybe the goggles one day.
yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I like to fly the Neo better almost than the Avata 2 because I don't have to worry about hitting anything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
you can't do it if it's too windy, though. That's all.
Everybody. I'm not looking at the chat now. So you keep an eye out if anybody has any questions or comments. Anybody has any questions for Lou? Hey, we got Scott. Scott Jackrabbit's in the house. Or he was anyway. Hey, Scotty, how you doing? I put the link in the chat if you want to join too for a few minutes. I'm not staying on long. And Philip Koshat, you know, see, that's what happens. You get involved in a conversation and you forget to look at the comments. So anyway, if you see a comment, Lou, just mention it to me.
Yep.
But oh, okay, he's working. Oh, Scotty's working. Yeah. All right. All right. As long as you're listening, though, Scott. So that means we got to talk nice about Scott. Do you know Scott at all, Lou? He's down
No,
in Florida. He's down
no.
in Florida. That's the world famous Jackrabbit FPV. Yeah. So, but anyway, good to see you. I'm glad you joined, Lou, because I
Yeah,
know when I did it for the first time, I was so nervous, really.
it's a good test. At least you know how to do it. It works. You know how it works now. So
And you're gonna laugh at this, but I lasted about 2 minutes, and I got so nervous I had to get off. I said, "All right, guys, I gotta go. I just want to say hello." And then I became more
it
comfortable
feels like
doing
it's
it.
just you and I here. So I
Right, exactly. Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
just
So,
retired
what?
last Monday. So this is my first week.
Oh, Monday. You just retired Monday.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
last Monday. Yeah, last Monday.
All the best in retirement.
Yes, it's a long
Once you
time
get you
coming.
once you get used to it, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's adjustment. Like I'm trying to figure out what to do. I try to fly a little bit more, but
Yeah.
it's strange after working 45 years, whatever. So.
What did you used to do?
I'm an accountant, CPA, worked as a CFO and controller at different companies. So
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good career.
yeah, it worked
So
out
you
well.
you just left it all, or you're on like a consultant basis
No,
then?
I've been a consultant the last couple of years, so I left it all now. So
Yeah. Well, that's good.
yeah, I mean, since COVID, working from home was nice, so that kind of led me into it. So I worked from home the last few years, so it worked out nice. Get used to it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're always from New Jersey?
Yeah, yeah.
And what town are you in? What city?
Around Brigantine, New Jersey.
Oh yeah, by Atlantic City.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the rich people live over in Brigantine. Yeah.
No, that's Stone Harbor. That's Stone Harbor and Margate, where Ron is.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you got to pay a toll to get to his house. I'm telling you. So,
Our bridge is
but
free.
oh, that's funny. Yeah, I used to go to Atlantic City a lot. Not
Yeah,
so much, not so much for gambling, you know. But
shows, restaurants. Yeah, that's about it.
I went to a few concerts down there. The last one was at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel,
Yeah, it's
but
nice.
that was like five years ago. So Trace Adkins and Keith, Toby Keith.
Okay, nice.
It was a great. That was a great concert. Yeah. So
I gotta go
so
meet Ron. I gotta take a ride to Margate. Let Ron know. I want to get that Lucy the elephant one day.
yeah, yeah. I
It's
mean,
probably
that's only what, 20 minutes from you? 30
oh yeah,
minutes?
yeah.
The
It's probably
most.
better to do it off season though. So many people around, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I did. I did it in mid-May,
Yeah, yeah.
just before the season started. Well, actually, the beginning of May when I was on my way back from Florida. I go to Florida for the winter.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but
We're at
so
Florida.
RP guy is saying congratulations to you, Lou.
Thank you. I can't
So
see the
now,
chats. I don't know how to see the chats here.
yeah, yeah. There's a way you can bring it up. I can't really explain it to you. I had a fool with it,
It's on my
and then
phone,
it
so it's kind
shows
of
up.
everything's kind of tight on my phone here. So.
Yeah, but there's a over to the right. There'll be a thing that says comments. You might have to hit it to start it. So, but yeah. Anyway, don't worry about the chat right now. But I'll read. Like I said, RP guy says you can go to Costco. You know, in the middle of the day now.
I am a member of Costco. I love Costco. I got my X1 Pro Max at Costco, 649 or 600. I was on sale.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
That is very
That's a
interesting.
nice drone. Good
All right, I'm going to
quality.
turn it again so I can post this comment. Let me put the link in the chat again. If anybody else wants to come in and join us, I didn't realize they sold the bigger drones at Costco.
Yeah, they have the X1 Pro Max, and with the grandkids, it's great. You know, I let them chases them around the house and all. It's fun. Good quality photo. You know, great quality. So.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. How many grandkids do you have?
Two right now. Two.
How old? How old are they?
6 and 8.
Oh, that's a good age. Yeah,
Two girls.
yeah. And do you let them fly the drone or not yet?
I let them. Yeah, I bought them these little mini drones. You know, play around. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's actually it's great
yeah,
because that's a focus of my show and the Fly for Fun show and the South Florida meetup in general is to try to get more children involved in drone flying,
yes, yes.
you know. So I'm hoping more kids come to our meetup next year. And I think there will be more kids. So Lou, this is your personal invitation to come.
Yeah,
Even if you got to look for flights. I know it's expensive to fly from Phoenix to Florida,
I know.
but April 10th to the 13th, I guarantee you will have a great time.
I know. I watch all the YouTube videos, so it looks like a good time. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So, but anyway, do you fly like every day or how often do you fly?
I try. I just take off from my deck and just go to the ocean or go down see what's going on. You know. Sometimes I go to the inlet and I get Atlantic City at night and all that. That's really
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta watch the wind, but you're over the inlet. You know. So, but yeah, I try different areas.
No, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to think. The last time I was in Atlantic City I guess was at that concert. Yeah. Yeah. Because even the time we stopped at with Ron, I didn't stop at Atlantic City. I just got back to the highway and came back to New York.
Well, Brigantine
But
has a permit. You can get a permit to go right on the beach at the inlet over there. It's called the Cove, and there's
yeah,
a ton of people who
four
go there on weekends and during the
four
week.
wheeling.
Yeah, four wheeling, but they
Yeah,
just park against on the inlet there, and they go. It's like a beach,
nice.
So really nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's great. Yeah, I used to do that here on Long Island. Get my 4-wheel drive
Yeah,
permit and drive
yeah.
right on the beach. But one of the time before the concert that I was in Atlantic City Brigantine is I cruised my boat down
Yeah.
from New York to Florida, and then and I stayed at that city marina in Atlantic City, right
Okay.
inside the inlet.
Yeah. The Golden Nuggets
And
right there too. A lot of boats at the Golden.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and they got a pretty good shuttle service too. You know,
Okay.
you could just get the shuttle right at the marina there and go around to the different casinos. Or to what's that restaurant I used to go to? Angelo's. You ever go to Angelo's in
Oh
Atlantic
yeah.
City?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then on the way back the following spring, we stopped at Atlantic City again. But I got weathered in there for 3 days, and finally we had to abort and drive home for Memorial Day weekend.
Wow.
And 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 then I went back and brought the boat back later.
But when it rains down here, it's the worst. It's terrible.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, I'm looking at the comments again. Philip Chur is watching. Oh, he's watching up in New Hampshire. How you doing, Philip? Good to see you. Philip, just to let you know, Philip flies every day at sunrise primarily up there in New Hampshire.
That's a great idea. I got to start getting up earlier now and doing that.
Yeah.
The lighting is so much nicer, and that golden hour makes a big difference in the morning and at night.
Yes. I guess you flew today, right, Philip? Let us know in the chat. And how was it? You probably had good weather up there too. And it's such a small world, Lou, because we go to the town Philip lives in. Our nephew and niece live there.
Okay.
And I'm very familiar with the area. And then next thing I know, this guy Philip, he's from Hampton Falls, New Hampshire. So, but I've yet to fly with him. I'll get up there and we'll fly one day, Philip. So, and so anyway, they got all sorts of drones on sale today.
Yeah, I saw that. It's unbelievable.
I gotta be quiet. I bought 3 drones today. So
it's tempting for $249 at the 4K. It's unbelievable.
The Mini 4K is $239. $239.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Neo is 150. The Neo is 159.
I bought 2 of them.
I'm waiting for the Neo 2 to come out.
Yeah, that's the latest rumor. Yeah.
Mini 5, Neo 2. That'd be great.
Yeah. So
if we're able to buy them.
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Whether or not we get these drones that we ordered. I hope so, because I finally talked my neighbor into buying a drone. He bought the Mini 4K today.
Nice. Good starter drone.
I had given him a lesson 2 weeks ago in my driveway, and then he was out again last week. And I says, Adam, why don't you try flying it by yourself this time? And he did. He handled the controls and he sent it up. And
what's
amazing? Exactly. And I got 70-foot trees here, so you have to go above those 70-foot trees, But he said he ordered one, so hopefully he's going to get it Friday.
I hope that V-copter comes out soon. That mini V-copter.
Did you order one?
Yeah, I ordered one.
Okay, you're on that list too. Yeah, me and Johnny, we ordered one initially,
I got the
and
yellow one, the canary yellow one, just to be something
I
different. Have something
I
different.
bought the black initially, and then I sent them a message and I said, "Can you please change it to yellow?"
Yeah,
Yeah. So hopefully I'll get the yellow one. Yeah. We should be getting them any week now.
I know.
Yeah.
They haven't been letting us know too much. It's been kind of skimpy, the time. Usually
Yeah.
they're on top of it more. When the Pro Max came out, they were always emailing you, but this one's a little slower, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you bought something else on the
No, I originally was, and I canceled it. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So,
that's why I end up buying it at Costco a couple
yeah,
months ago.
Costco's convenient. But it's funny. Did you go right to the Costco store or you did it online?
I ordered online and picked it up at Costco.
Oh, you picked it up there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, anyway, I went to Costco. I saw the deal. I forget what drone it was. To be honest
They,
with you, I forget
they had the
now.
mini four. They had the mini
But
three. They had the
but they
mini.
did not have it. They didn't have it at the store. You had to order it online.
Right, right.
Yeah.
649 is not bad. I mean, it's expensive, but it does a good job. Pro Max.
Yeah. We don't have too many people in the chat, so I guess I could drink out of my cup today.
Oh God, it gets humid there too, right? Today's a little humid.
I don't know what your feelings are, but I love this cup.
I can't see it. But
Oh, you can't? Okay. We'll put it this way. It's a very patriotic cup. Red, white, and blue.
nice.
So, all right, let me see what Scotty's saying now. I heard that Ray. Oh, here we go. Blackmail time. Oh, he's gonna blackmail me with Cheryl. Okay, what do you want, Scott? Tell me what you want. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, you see, Scotty is listening. You know, you think he's not listening, but he's listening. So, so do you plan on going flying today?
Yeah, I flew this morning a little bit. I'll wait till probably this evening. Around 7 o'clock, 7:30, and try it again.
The sunset golden hour?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You just gave me a good idea. Maybe I'll do that too.
Yeah.
So, but I tell you, yesterday, Lou, I got up and I met a guy, a New York City detective, actually, and I got him involved with drones. And he's only been flying maybe well, longer than that now. Jesus, man, I'm telling you, time flies. But same thing. I gave him a lesson on the Mini 4K. He says, Ray, I am buying that today. I am buying that drone today. But to make a long story short, he waited like 3 days before he bought it, and then he bought it. So now we meet the following week, and he tries to download the app for an Android phone, and he had issues.
Hmm.
So he immediately upgraded because once he saw my DJI RC controller, he says, I want to get a drone that has that controller
Nice.
capability. So he immediately upgraded to the Mini 3 with that controller. And since then, he's already bought a Phantom 4 and an Air 2S. But anyway, back to the story. I was flying with him yesterday, and we were flying these osprey nests down by the harbor. And, a lot of people think it's so boring, especially my wife. She's always making fun of me. You're going to fly to see the birds again. But anyway, yesterday, I'm set on the nest because we seen the osprey pick up the fish, the male. One got the fish, and I figured he's going right back to the nest with it. So I set up on the nest, and I captured a bird coming in with the fish onto the
Nice.
nest.
Cool.
And I think I posted. Did I post? I forget if I posted it or not. I
What
might have
drone did you
posted it.
use?
I was flying the Mavic 3 Pro. Yeah.
Nice. That's the one you just got, right?
Well, I got the Mavic 3 Thermal. That's the
Oh,
latest.
that was
But
the
yeah.
latest. Oh.
And then, well, a couple of months before that, I bought the Mavic 3 Pro.
You
Yeah.
got that from Whoop, right? Woot.
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, you remember that sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, man, I can't pass that up. I got to get it. Because I had a Mavic 3 at the time.
Okay. Nice.
But my son is now the proud owner of that. So, yeah.
What do you think about
And
the Mavic 4 Pro? You think it's worth getting it from South Korea
it's
or
not for
something?
me. I think it's going to be a great drone for certain people,
Yeah.
But not for me, especially. I mean,
Some of the
again,
pricing is crazy.
Well, yeah, I know. Some of the guys spent well over $5,000 for
Yeah.
the Creator kit.
Yeah, Creator Combo, yeah.
Hey, we got Jeremy in the house. How you doing, Jeremy? I'm sorry, I didn't notice your name initially. So Jeremy, he's out in Nevada. He's watching us from Nevada. Why don't you
Nice.
join, Jeremy? I put the link in the chat if you got a few minutes. I'll try to do it again so it's updated. But Jeremy, in case you guys don't know, Jeremy is handling the merchandise for the South Florida Drone Meetup. And he's doing an outstanding job. He did it last year, and it was such a burden taken off of me.
Yeah.
So, and he created a shop for us online. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were in the back. I apologize. Ron, we got another guy, Ron Lockwood.
Howdy.
Oh my Lord, look at this. We got a full house now.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Now, who is that? That's Ron Johnson. I'm sorry.
Just working.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. Somebody's got an echo. I don't know who it is.
It's not me.
No, you sound good, Jeremy. Ron, you got a
Might
little
be
bit of an
me. I
echo.
got you on the speaker.
Yeah, okay. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for joining. Jeremy, you're busy, obviously. You're always busy.
Where are the tacos?
Oh yeah, Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, I should have had him in the back room for you guys.
Yeah, you're slacking.
I gotta run. See you guys.
All right, Lou, thanks for joining. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you again. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, Ron, I think somehow you're echoing. You're getting a double feed.
Yeah. But that's all right. You could just look there, drive, look pretty, wave to the camera.
I'm actually getting loaded right now.
Yeah, see, Ray, look at this. So this shows you how hard I'm working.
Okay.
That's all my
What's going?
There you are.
Oh, really?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, you got us on the computer. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So anyway, you're not that busy today?
I am. Yeah, I'm doing a bunch of tumblers for John Gregory, and I just finished up 100 koozies for him.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's only 91 right now, but it's going to be 110 this weekend.
Oh my God, that's brutal. Yeah. Well, we got 3 people watching, guys, so it must be you, me, and Ron.
Ron, what do you? I see you are. You get loaded. You said.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen for him to blow the horn when he's done.
Yeah.
How long does it take to load up your tractor trailer?
It only takes a couple minutes.
All right. What area are you in? Where are you now?
Right now I'm in Dallas, Georgia.
Okay.
Got to
Yeah.
run up to Chattanooga.
Oh, Chattanooga. Okay.
Yeah.
How far is that?
It's about a 2-hour drive. Then after that, I got to go to Murphy, North Carolina, and go up to Calhoun, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Nice. But you go home every night, right? Or do you stay at a hotel or?
No, I'm home every night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So what's Scott saying? He's saying something? Yeah, he's saying you need another screen, Jeremy. Yeah.
If I could fit
So,
one, I would.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was lucky to get this live stream going this morning. And this was going to be a short live stream, and I've been on for 50 minutes already.
I mean, you're no Johnny, so.
So, but.
TriStar
Oh, he's got the CB, right? That's a CB?
Yeah. Looks like Ron's working now. He's in work mode. You doing
okay.
Yeah.
Say that again?
Are you doing any flying today?
Yeah, maybe tonight. Yeah, not today during the day. I got to run around and go to Costco and do some banking and but tonight maybe. Yeah, I plan on going flying.
I sold the last of my DJI gear last night, my Osmo Pocket 3.
Did you really?
You're
right.
I took a big hit on that one. I just don't use it. It sits there.
Yeah, same thing with my GoPro. I've never used my GoPro. Well, maybe 10 times. 10 times.
When things like that sit, I just don't like it, so.
Yeah. Nope. And it's better to sell it, I guess.
Yeah, especially right now. I mean, I could have gotten a lot more, but I'm very, same as the Air 3S, I could have gotten a lot more, but decided
I know.
just to get what I could.
Well, you have a good heart. I know you take care of a lot of people, so.
Appreciate that.
And the other thing is, there was something else I wanted to mention to you. Oh, you're doing the Northeast Drone meetup stuff too.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, are you going to be able to go to the Northeast Drone meetup?
No, I'm not going to make that one.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I got too much going on. It's about an 18-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished up a bunch of these.
Oh, that's nice. Put it closer to the camera. Yeah, nice.
And
very nice.
Josh did that logo. I didn't do anything with it. I really like it. It turned out really good.
Yeah. I had the shirt on last night.
Josh is pretty crafty himself too. He's got a lot of skills.
Yeah. That's good. I wish I was so tech savvy, but I'm not,
Well, you saw I even had to be tech savvy to make my wife's planters. I just hate unorganized. So I made sure that all of it's organized. We know where everything is.
Yeah. Well, it does pay to be organized. No doubt about it, But this is cool. This is like a Zoom call. We're on a Zoom call now.
I didn't go to YouTube. I didn't see who else was watching. Yeah, it looks like Jackrabbit dropped off.
Yeah. So can you see all the participants, Jeremy? Because I can't.
I only see 3. No, you can't see who's watching.
Yeah, I don't know how to see the participants.
Only 2 watching. We pissed somebody off.
Well, it's midday. This is really a bad time to do it.
Yeah.
But either you do it early or you do it late. That's how I look at it. But I figured I'd do it today and experiment.
Yeah, no, you should do it more. I wish I had time to go live, and I wish I had the following that you and Johnny do. I would probably do it more often. Olive at one time used to have over 700,000 subscribers.
Oh my God, really?
But it was a shared YouTube account, and this was 20 years ago. and or 15 years ago probably. But yeah, she was unreal on YouTube. And then whenever her and that partner broke their ties, she didn't get access to that YouTube. So she's slowly looking back up. She used to have her own TV show like you did.
Oh, really? And it was a current events type of thing, if I remember right?
Financial. Yeah, financial.
Oh, financial advice. Okay.
It's called Tea Time with Olive. There's still, if you go on YouTube to look for that, there's still some episodes still out there.
Oh yeah, Tea Time with Olive. I'll check it out. Definitely.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to see what she was doing back way before we were even thinking about doing any of this stuff.
See, now if I was really concerned, I'd be sitting in the sun rather than shade under my gazebo because I'm a little too dark.
I can't sit in the sun.
No, it's not good for you. Yeah, definitely not good for you. So you're on the road now, right, Ron? You're driving?
Not yet. I got overloaded. I had to dump a little bit off.
Oh, really? You weigh too much, you mean?
Yeah. I'm only allowed 80,000 on the highway. Had to get 80,000. So.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Had to circle back around to the scale after dumping some off.
Hey, Ron, have you heard from that guy, Trucker Steve, at all?
I seen him in a chat the other night.
Oh yeah, he was in the chat. I didn't see him. I haven't really heard from him in like a couple of months now.
Yeah, I haven't been seeing him much, but he did show up the other night. I forget which street it was.
Somebody told me they thought he was driving trucks again.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I reached out to him the other day, but he didn't respond. So.
Yeah, I don't have him on Facebook or nothing. I just see him in the chat rooms every now and then.
Yeah. I liked him. He was a nice guy. He came down to Florida on dropping a couple of loads, and we hooked up a couple of times.
Nice.
And then the one year he came to the meetup. So Ron, what is your CB handle?
Well, I used to use Backwoods, but I don't really have one around here.
Oh, okay.
People tend to assign you a handle. You don't really make your own.
Oh, really? It's all changed now?
Everybody I work with just calls me Ronnie.
Ronnie? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I tell them
you have Jeremy. You have a CB handle?
I do from years ago. I was shot in the eye in high school, so I'm partially blind about 50. And so my nickname was Deadeye. So that turned out to be my call handle, everything. So.
Oh, really? Deadeye? Wow. Interesting. Yeah. I was the Island Man when I was a civilian, and then I was the Irish Bear when I was in highway patrol.
I guess I never put that together that you were Irish. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling somebody yesterday, Ron, that if the truckers, you had to pull them over or something like that, you really never gave them a ticket, because they were the first ones that would stop and help you if you were getting your butt kicked on the side of the highway.
I wish it was still like that, right? It's not like that anymore. It's every man for themselves. It's not like it was 20 years ago.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's rude to each other. I want to tell you to get the F out of the way.
Wow.
It's just chaos out here anymore.
I guess it all changed, yeah. So.
I mean, you still got some old school guys that'll help you out.
Yeah.
They're few and far between.
I see
No.
Ron's wearing your shirt, right?
Is he?
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, yeah. Is he? Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Then
Gotta
yeah,
represent.
you know who this is, right? Kai.
Yeah, it is Kai. Kai. Yeah, I know Kai. I met him. Well, I met him once. I met him down in at Spin Up.
He said he's going to the Northeast drone, so well, hopefully I'll meet him there.
Oh, he's gonna go. Oh,
That's
cool.
what I saw in the chat the other day. Unless it's his. Yeah, no, it was him.
Well, I hope he does go. That'll be nice to see him again. Yeah. That's going to be a good time, Jeremy. Just to let you know, man.
Oh, I'm going.
It's really a good time. So, all right, listen, I've been on over an hour now, so I'm going to shut it down. But I appreciate you two guys popping in
Tell Cheryl hello.
and everybody who was in the chat. And if Scott, you're still listening, thank you, Scott, for listening. All right. All right. So listen, have a good day. All right.
See you guys.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.